Hello, welcome back again to MJ Crypto. Right in this video, I'm going to be showing you a secret strategy, okay? I call this the volume hack, all right? Now, I'm going to use the volume of an asset to figure out pressure zones where an asset will dump or pump, all right? So stay patient, watch this video right to the very end. I'm giving it out free, and I want you to actually check the Telegram group of MJ Crypto so you don't get lagged behind. The Telegram group link is in the description of this video. Do well to join so you get updated every now and then. So let's go. The very first thing we want to actually understand is that volume is key. All right, volume is what? Key. And for every asset, if there is high volume, we call it ultra volume. If there's an ultra volume in the price of an asset, it's either going to go towards the upside or the downside. In other words, volume tells us where the buyers or sellers are more in numbers. Okay, that is just basically how the market works. Know where there are more buyers, know where there are more sellers. And basically, this is how trends are being formed. All right, so I'm going to plot the indicator right now. The very first thing we need to do is to come over here. If you're a newbie, watch this video right to the very end. I'm going to come right here, right? This is FX, and I'll plot the volume oscillator. Okay, if you don't have a paid trading view, ensure you have a paid trading view so you can use multiple indicators for this setup. Now you can see at this axis right here, we already have our volume oscillator plotted. Now the next thing we actually want to do is to figure out the next indicator, and the next indicator is what we call the support and resistance dynamics. Okay, so I'm just going to plot that right now. Support resistance dynamic, can you see right here? I already have it as my favorite. It's one of my favorites. This is support resistance dynamic by Lonesome. The code is what? 7822. So I'm going to plot this right now. I'm just going to plot this, plot, and then straight up. Now, we already know we have pressure zones already, okay? Now, we have what? Pressure zones. Now, look at this chart right here. Let me just quickly edit this. I'll just come here, click on this. Click on this. So watch me while I edit this. I'll click on this settings icon. And as I do that, it's going to show me the style. Okay? Now, under the input and the line style right here, you can see it's under dashed. I'll change it from dashed and put it on solid. Now you see the chart will look a bit nicer now. So can you see it? Let's see it together. Can you see it? Beautiful. Now, we already have pressure zones right here. Can you see it? We have good pressure zones. Now, this is a pressure zone. It's an area of what? Liquidity. Let me show you something. You can see right here, this point, this axis. Can you see it? Okay, now you will notice something, that price often bounce from there. Okay, and if you check, we're actually what? Having high demand at that particular point, and that is why price is reacting. Now, I'm going to plot the next indicator. Okay, I'm going to plot the next indicator right now, so you see this for yourself. Okay, now the next indicator we want to plot is what we call volume spread for VSA. Okay, you see it, this first one here, this very first one. Okay guys, just watch me. This very first one. Okay, volume spread for VSA. Amazing. So I'm just going to plot this right now on the screen, and what this will show us is going to show us where we have ultra volumes. Ultra volumes are areas whereby there is a spike in volume. Okay, in other words, people have made decisions. Traders have made decisions that they actually want to buy at that particular point. So we have high ultra volumes. Now, wherever you see this, let me make this bolder. Okay, now can you see that at this certain point here we have red volumes? Let me asterisk this. We have red we have red, we have red. Can you see it? These areas, the red means that there's high what? Spike in volume. Yellow color right here, yellow color means there's just average, there's just average amount of volume. But when you see red, it's ultra volume, meaning there's high pressure going on there. All right, meaning there's high pressure going on there. Now, in combination, how can you use this amazing setup? Now, once you see the volume oscillator, okay, let me cancel this. Let me just cancel this. When you see the volume oscillator, okay, watch my mouse. This is my mouse right here. It's moving. I want to show you that it's moving. This dashed line, okay? Just watch this dashed line, okay? Watch it clearly. Now, my mouse is moving, and at this point, you can see we have 50%. Can you see it? 50%. Let me circle this now. Ooh la la, this is a great setup. If I'm to sell this strategy, I'll sell it for nothing less than $50 or $100. But I love you guys so much. I'm going to give it out free. It took me about a month plus to actually perfect this and back test. So guys, yeah. So you can see right here we have the volume, which is 50. You see it, 50.88%, and you can see the volume spread is what? An ultra volume. We're having an ultra volume at that particular point. Now, let's go back and check the trend and see if it's actually a reversal that's about to happen to the upside, because we're actually having what? A downtrend before. Okay, we're having a downtrend from this point here. Look at it. Downtrend, and then suddenly price broke out, okay, with ultra volume. Can you see it? Beautiful. Now, so I want us to go back. Let's go and check. Let's go and check. Excuse me. Let's go and check if there was a downtrend before this thing happened. Now, can you see it? Look at, we had a downtrend from here. Let me draw this thing so you see it clearly, guys. Had a downtrend, and then suddenly from here, okay, from this area, okay, we now had a spike, which is directly here. Had a spike. Can you see it? Can you see what I'm saying? We had a downtrend. So sellers, let me explain what this means. Sellers were actually here. Okay, sellers were actually dominant here. Sellers were dominant around there, and they pushed the price down. But if you notice something, you can see at this area here started forming a what? Liquidity. Started forming what? Liquidity. All of these things I'm going to teach in my what? In my class, in my tutorial coming up very soon. It's called Basic to Technical Analysis course. Enroll for this course if you actually want to do trading for a long term. All right, this course is valued at $99. Is worth it, because you're going to learn a lot of things. I'm going to teach you order block, liquidity trap, how the smart money guys trade. Okay, so at this point here, there's what we call a liquidity. There's liquidity. There's liquidity at that zone. Can you see it? Now, there's liquidity at this area. At this area. Okay, there's liquidity there. Now, what that means is that the whales are gathering what? Momentum. They are doing what? Gathering momentum. Now, if we plot our RSI, let's plot our RSI now to confirm what we're saying. Let's plot our RSI. I want us to do this as a practical guide. Now, let's plot our RSI. You can see the RSI here. Can you see it? You can see there's what we call a bullish divergence occurring. Look at it. Bullish divergence occurring. Can you see it? Look at price. Then look at price here. Oh, sorry, there's no bullish divergence occurring there. But basically, what I'm saying is that, sorry, there's no bullish divergence occurring at all. But what I'm saying is basically, liquidity is trapped at this area. Okay, liquidity is basically trapped at this area here. Meaning, buyers are stepping in. Buyers are stepping in. Buyers are stepping in. All right, so if I were you, I would practically take my entry where I see the volume oscillator reaching up to 50%. I usually take good entries from 50%, okay, which is somewhere around here. Let's backtest this together. So we got 20, got got about this is 40. This is 50. You can see we had 51 just now here. Somewhere around here. Can you see it? Somewhere around what? There. Meaning buyers want to start stepping in from this point here. Buyers want to what? Start stepping in. You can also take from 30. 30 is also good. Okay, 30% on the volume oscillator. Okay, once you see 30% is actually very okay. You can take from 30. Alright, you can take from 30. It's actually what? Very, very okay. There's actually a bullish divergence somewhere. I can still see it. The bullish divergence, exactly. Look at it here. Let me show you. The bullish divergence occurring. Look at price is making lower low, but at this point the RSI is making a high. Can you see it? We have a bullish divergence occurring, meaning that momentum is shifting from the sellers to the buyers. So buyers are stepping into the market with full force, guys. Basically, can you see it? Yeah, so this is just what you need to do. So to take your entry, you're already seeing that there's liquidity stock here. You just wait till you get like 30%, 28%, but I really like 30 to 50%. It's very, very okay for me in terms of volume. And to confirm it, you now have an ultra volume somewhere, meaning there's a spike. There's a spike here. You see it? So you can take your entry somewhere around there. You already know that, look, buyers have stepped in. I'm talking about smart money guys, and they're going to push the price upwards. Now, the next question I know you will ask me is, what's the best time frame to trade this strategy? Now, to be honest with you, the best time frame to trade, I always tell people there's nothing like best time frame. Time frame is simply a representation of price movement according to a specific period of time. Okay, but often a time you will see setups like this in time frames of, let's say, 15 or 10 minutes above. Okay, you see great setups, you see great opportunities like this. Okay, you can also set your alerts. You can set your alerts on the volume oscillator. Now, to do that is very simple. Just click on this. See this volume oscillator here. Click on these three dots right there, and then add alert on volume oscillator. You can see it's volume oscillator. If the value of the price reaches, if it's crossing plus 30, just put 30 here. Just put 30. Sorry. If it's crossing 30, once per bar, blah 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 blah, you just leave all those ones and then create your alert. You can say entry. You can name the alert. Look at it, alert name. Entry with volume. You can just, just name it anything you want to do. Okay, and just entry with volume. You can just create your alerts, and TradingView will notify you immediately. Do you understand? They will actually notify you when to take that entry, because the what do you call it now? It has passed that particular line. Can you see it? It has passed the particular line. Here we have 50. Here we have 50. So you can see the line is already drawn. The line is marked already. So you can do this. See, the line is marked already. Can you see this orange line, this orange dashed line? That's the alert we just set. If it crosses that line, we're going to what? take an entry position, meaning there's what? Volume. Now you take entry where you actually have support, okay, from support zones. Okay, this is a support zone already. Look at it. This is a support what? Zone. It's a support zone. Support zone. All right, basically. Now, to make it a bit juicier, you can add another indicator called the support and resistance levels with breaks. Support and what? Resistance levels with breaks. Now, it will show you pivot points. Okay, this indicator will show you, pivot points. All right, it's going to show you pivot points. Now, you can see this is a pivot point. The blue line here is showing you that there's a support. Can you see it? Blue line is showing you that there's what? A support at this particular zone. Blue, blue, blue. So all these are support zones, okay? These are pivots. I like trading with pivots because it shows me what other traders are actually doing. Pivot areas are pressure zones, okay? And it's well calculated. So these indicators work perfectly fine. All right, so you can take your entry from here. All right, basically. So basically, that's the logic behind this strategy. It's an amazing strategy. Don't forget to join the free Telegram group. The link is in the description of this video, so you don't miss out on anything, okay? We have a signal package currently going on, and it's valued at $25 for 3 months. It's an exclusive offer, and I don't think any of you wants to miss that, okay? Coupled with the technical analysis course coming up very soon on the 30th of this month, valued at $99. So you can go for the signal package at $25, and then you start making consistent profit, guys. So basically, this is what you need to do. Cheers, big ups. I love you all so much. Listen, guys, I really do love you all because you all make it happen for everyone. All right, I love you all so much. And very soon, I'm going to be doing live trading on YouTube, and we're going to be having fun while we make some cool cash and money, guys. Peace out. It's your boy MJ Crypto, and I'm going to see you all in the next video. You can see the risk to reward is actually amazing. If you are taking an entry from here, look at the risk to reward. Actually amazing. All right, peace out, guys. I love you all so much. This is for a long. If you want to take a short, the same thing. Find high volume areas like this, and then a rejection is already happening. You take a short position down. All right, goes both ways. Peace out. Bye bye.